Good morning ladies and gentlemen. Again, karibu katika channel yetu ya Gashis Kama TV. When I heard William Samoei Ruto saying that Uhuru Kenyatta wants to cry because he has realized that he wasted a lot of time with Raila Amolo Odinga ati wakiba rege, I saw a kind of a dishonest leader. And anytime William Samoei Ruto open the mouth and talk ill about Uhuru Kenyatta, he loses about 100,000 votes from out Kenya, especially because times are very, very different. This is not 2022, and William Samoei Ruto need to know that Uhuru Kenyatta is currently the kingpin of the mountain. And even in that meeting in Naivasha, the funny thing is that these people are wasting a lot of time talking about Uhuru Kenyatta. You know, Uhuru Kenyatta's speech in Nyeri actually took less than 30 seconds. And what he said in Kipipiri again, it took about just 3 minutes, to be precise. But this is something that is creating a lot of problem as far as UDA and Kenya Kwanza is concerned. That the whole government could assemble in Naivasha and instead of actually talking about what they have been doing, instead of trying to maybe look at the source, the strength, the weaknesses and the opportunities that they have and even the threats, they are only seeing the threat of Uhuru Kenyatta. They are not looking at their strengths. They are not looking at their weaknesses. They are not looking at the opportunities that they have. They can only see that there is real threat in Mount Kenya. So, when William Samoei Ruto tells Kenyans that Uhuru Kenyatta alikuwa au huwa anataka kulia akiona vile Kenya Kwanza imejenga nyumba nyingi, then you see a big white lie, because we know very well that most of the projects that William Samoei Ruto has been launching was started by Uhuru Kenyatta. Most of the things that he has been doing, including some of the roads, because when you look at Kenya Kwanza has just been borrowing money. Wamekuwa wakikopa pesa from IMF, from World Bank, kutoka anywhere, everywhere. They have been borrowing money, including from local banks, but they have not been doing anything. There has not been any development. Na hata baada ya kulazimisha wananchi walipe kodi, hata baada ya kujaribu kuleta sheria ambazo ni za kukandamiza mwananchi wa kawaida, the government is still going on and trying to politicize these issues. Something else that came out of the Naivasha meeting is the way William Samoei Ruto is unable to keep quiet when it is very, very necessary to keep quiet. You know, a good leader does not respond to anything. If you look at Raila Amolo Odinga is always attacked by Miguna every day, sometimes 3 times in a day, like breakfast, supper, and lunch. Now, the funny thing about Raila Amolo Odinga has never responded to Miguna even once. Hata aseme nini, hata aseme ni wazimu, hata aseme hana stakabadhi za masomo, hata aseme ya kwamba hakumaliza darasa la 7, hakuenda katika shule ya sekondari, hakuenda chuo chochote, Raila Amolo Odinga does not bother to respond. And this is what I call wisdom. This is what should happen to William Samoei Ruto. You know, William Samoei Ruto respond even to a housefly with to a housefly. Wakati wote ambapo akiona hata inzi akipita, he takes a hammer and respond. This is funny. And if you look again at Mwai Kibaki would be attacked by LDP Raila's LDP would talk and talk. Kibaki would keep quiet, and until sometimes Uhuru'S would go mad when Kibaki refused to respond even to him. And I remember Uhuru Kenyatta saying that Mwai Kibaki was a president with hands off, eyes off, ears off, everything off. But little did Uhuru Kenyatta know that Kibaki was doing this deliberately. He knew how to deal with criticism. He knew how to deal with the opposition. And so the fact that William Samoei Ruto respond to everything, in my view, is a weakness. In my view, is a failure. In my view, it's not the best way to approach some of these things. Something else that came out is that there were a lot of complaints from the members of parliament that the government is not sending the money, the national government constituency development funds. You know, this is where they get a lot of money, in millions of money, na hizi pesa ndizo ambazo wanatumia wao wenyewe kwa ajili ya maslahi yao wenyewe, ndizo ambazo wanatumia kama the grain or wheat or maize, ili kujaribu kumuita kuku, kama vile Raila anavyosema kuru, unarushiwa kidogo kidogo, hapa unarusha basari, hapa unarushia wafuasi wako kamia, and they keep going. So this is one money, this is one source of money ambapo wanafurahia sana na wana zinawaendeleza, hata wengine wanazitumia kwa njia zao za kibinafsi. So the fact that the members of parliament were very angry with William Samoei Ruto is something worth noting. Unajua jambo moja lingine ambalo limejitokeza ni kwamba hapo beleni hakuna mtu ambaye angeongea wakati William Samoei Ruto anaongea. Hakuna mtu ambaye angemuuliza swali. But we have seen some changes here and there, because I remember when he talked about the nurses, 2,500 nurses who were supposed to go to United States, not United States, United Kingdom, that is UK. The PS said that only 500 people had applied, and there were 2,000 slots yet to be filled. Then the members of parliament told him that we are not aware. We are not hani kina nani wanapewa hizi nafasi. Na nikuulize mtazamaji wa Gashi's County TV, who do you think benefit from these chances when they arise? Because if you ask me, I think this must be a group of people who are benefiting whenever chances arise. And that is why you never hear, you never see something like Kenya Airways advertising job vacancies. Kwa sababu hizi zinapewa masonko, lakini watoto wa maskini ndio sasa unaona wanakipelekwa kuwa walimu, watoto wa maskini ndio wanapelekwa kuwe wawe jeshi, wawe polisi, wapende kule kwa youth service. These are the kind of things that Kenya hustlers get. So utapata kwamba wakati kazi nzuri like now in the diplomatic circles kule kwa embassy, wakati kazi inatokea hutasikia wakitangaza, kwa sababu they are given to these guys who are in government. And I think here some of them maybe were not even happy when William Samoei Ruto asked about it. And I'm sure before that meeting hizo kazi zote zitakuwa zimechukuliwa, na zitakuwa zimechukuliwa na watu wakiwa huko. So the fact that hawa watu wana majamaa na marafiki na wengine ma girlfriends, these are the people who will be given these jobs. And we ask yourself, where was this advertised? Where was the advertisement placed? We did not see it anywhere. We have not seen it in any print media. Ama umewahi kuona mahali ambapo serikali inasema inataka wauguzi 2,500 kwende kule Uingereza? Kulitangazwa wapi? So the fact that the members of Kenya Kwanza are now standing up and asking William Samoei Ruto this question and asking him, kwa sababu wanafanya hivi kwa sababu wanaona amekuwa akiwadanganya mara nyingi, so they wanaona sometimes they have to put him at task, and that is why he has exploded. That is why he was not happy. If you watch him talking, ukiangalia ukimtazama vizuri sana utaona kwamba hakuwa na furaha wakati ambapo alikuwa anajibu lile swali, kwa sababu labda hakuwa akitarajia vile. Something else that came out is that now when you look at it, utaona kwamba the succession politics is shaping up. It is shaping up, na ukiangalia utaona kwamba hata William Samoei Ruto alikuwa anawaambia kwamba they stop talking about the next election. Stop thinking about the next election as they think about the way a leader should think and focus on leadership and focus on service delivery. So this is also something that is coming out very, very clearly. But the main thing that came out of that meeting is the fear of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, is the panic of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Because anytime Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta raises his head, these people are thrown in all corners of the weed. Wanaanza kutapatapa, wakikibia, wakiogopa, wakiuliza ako wapi, atasema nini. Na ndio unaona wakimtafuta kila mahali, uone kama wataweza kukutana na yeye. Because when you look at that retreat, utaona kwamba instead of brainstorming and coming up with solutions that are affecting Kenyans, kila mmoja anazungumzia Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. I don't know what you think, but from where I sit, I think this is a sign of a big failure. So this meeting is a failure so far. The first day is a failure. Let us see what will happen tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, and maybe you have a blessed day.